at the top. Who's out there for me? Who's out there for me? Who's out there for me?
Oh, yes. I like this song.
Stop with that break like spazz in my heart drops. Tryna chase time when it's cracking. My little bro's addicted to wasting talent. Won't up it and flinches like chasing a jacket. Where I'm from, top shotters in fashion. I was so young, I used logic to ration. My first weren't random. I can make a run of work like a sanction law. Stepped out different day, don't ask the same old regime. I'm still linking, play like a pass. I ain't see no one wait for me. They still ask about A, am I charging them? They still rained on E. Can pull a stack from my laptop, charge, no luck, it's daily. Was in the marsh with them cats, don't start, nigga, fuck you, pay me. I gotta pull in my street, stuck to the sway on my seat. Got pounds in the mud, OBs in the M, discussing with plans, I got JV. All over the map, I'm discovering
Imagine you putting your whole bank account trading. I want to talk about the power of your environment. I feel like people underestimate how powerful it is. I feel like people underestimate the power of your environment. They think that where they are is pretty much okay. They think that, let me really start it again. Changing your environment can practically change where you go in life. And I feel like you need to really get to places and go to places where you can feel uplifted, where you can feel inspired, where you can feel freedom and feel peace, because within your four walls at home, you may feel stressed, you may feel livid, you may feel tired, you know, especially those who work from home like myself, you know, it can feel like you're trapped at all times, and being able to expand where you spend your time, where your peace zone is, by coming out to environments where you can feel free, you know, I think it's really important. Because some of you at home, some of you who are at home with your parents, is toxic. Your household is toxic. There's constantly noise. There's nowhere for you to really have peace, and at the same time you're trying to grind on your business. You're trying to make yourself better. It feels like you're moving 2 steps forward and 1 step back constantly. That's not how it goes. You're moving 1 step forward and 2 steps back, and that's just because of where you abide, where you spend your time. You won't realize the impact that it has on you until you actually decide to bring yourself out. How long are you willing to stay in a place where you know you can't grow? How long are you trying to stay in a place where you know you cannot elevate? How long are you trying to, how long will you continue to fight a battle that you know you can't win in an environment where you're destined to fail? In order to reach somewhere in life, you need to expand where you abide your time. You need to find a place of comfort, a place of peace. And for me, that's why I came here after my gym sessions, which you saw earlier today. I wanted to come somewhere where I could feel at peace, where I could feel comfortable and really expand my mind. And that's just something that I really advise to you guys. It's not something crazy. It's not like I'm not really coming with nothing extravagant right now, but something pretty simple. Just expanding your environment, changing your environment, because your environment, where you spend the most time is literally going to be a reflection of how you are as a person. And that is a fact. Your mind is a prison, your home is a prison, and it's only you that can really take yourself out of that prison. Nobody's going to come and save you. No one's going to really pull you out of the rut that you're in. You're feeling uncomfortable, you're feeling tired, you're feeling held down, but you're not deciding to change your environment. You're not deciding to change where you spend your time. Basically being delusional. Trying to record this video, but for me it's more, because I've had a busy day, I just feel more like just relaxing and just taking it in. Your environment is a reflection of it's a reflection of yourself. And if you want to become a person of freedom, a person of peace, a person of purpose, a person of faith, a person of discipline, you need to be putting yourself in an environment that really reflects that. Setting yourself up the right way. Because I think it's important, because for me, this is something that I'm not even just doing it now, but this is something that I'm going to continue to do as I get older. You can't continue to go to work Monday to Friday, go to church and relive that whole cycle continuously, especially working from home. You need to have a getaway. You need to really expand where you spend your time, and spending them times within them four walls is just gonna drive you nuts. You can't really see what's out there, You want better for yourself. How can you you don't know better because you haven't seen better, and that's what pushes people to get what they want, because they put themselves in a place where they can see where abundance lays, they can see where freedom lays, where riches lays, and that's what they want. But you can't get that unless if you step out your comfort zone and really put yourself out there and go to these places, talk to new people, expand your network. That's how you do it. You gotta change your environment, not even just your physical environment, but as in the places, but the people. Some people are sick and tired of being around the same people because they have no ambition, they have no purpose. And if you want to elevate as a person, you need to also be around people who want to see you elevate. And that's it, really.
Intrusive thoughts on getting to this
Jump over the river?
Yeah.
No, that's crazy.
If I jump high enough, I can reach the other side.
The river's not that deep,
It's, the current is current that you can even see it.
No. Just swim with the current, innit?
Jaden, there's 5 current streams going on right now.
No, the River Thames isn't that deep. It's only 20 feet deep. Apparently it's only 30 feet deep. And it's not that strong. How do you know it's strong? Have you jumped in yet?
Jaden, look at it.
Jump in. You don't know until you try. I'm low-key excited to see how life is going to turn out, to be honest. Because this will just be my 3rd video. And as time goes on, it's only going to get better when I get more confidence, when I'm able to speak in front of a camera. Because I never used to be camera shy. And now I low-key am. Do you know what I find so crazy at times? The amount of videos you see on TikTok, yeah? There's so many videos that are on TikTok, right? And have I ever seen proper content creators? No. but they're all in London. That's what I'm saying. I feel like the UK, when Americans, like, with British people, they can never, like, take off, if you get what I'm trying to say. I've never really vlogged before. Like, this is a little something that I'm putting together. Guess it's upcoming millionaire in Battersea Power Station, on a late night talk, on a late night walk with a gym session. I do like coming to these type of environments. Like, they do make me feel motivated to get at it, because I'm a very, like, quality person. Like, I like things with quality, and the only way to get those things with quality is if you make your life quality and you make money to get those things that are quality. You know, you have to be around quality people. So you can't just, I don't know. But the next video that I post is it's definitely gonna be more structured. This is quite more freely. I'm just testing out. Obviously, I've just started this channel, so I'm trying to see what kind of does alright. What do I feel comfortable doing? And as time goes on, it will get better.